Hi everybody, it's Kiara. How are you all doing? It is Sunday, October 26th, 2025. So, to be honest, I can't remember the last time I quilted. I'm sure I did a little, last week, and I did something. I finished a couple of little quilts. I put binding on them and they're done. I've been really working with my embroidery machine, trying to get a couple things done. My DAR chapter took a table at a craft fair on November 15th. We're going to have a display all about the DAR. I'm going to sell some overstock of sublimation and other things. And every year I make lots of freestanding lace ornaments. For those that don't know, I have one finished. These are two that I have finished, fully finished. So these are here. These are both angels. Then I stitched out probably about 50. I have snowflakes. I have to remove the backing from them. This is water, so I have to soak them. I have this. It's a bell. I have this pretty angel. An ornament, a Santa, and a whole bunch more. I have about 50 in this box, right in this bucket right here. Then I've been playing with, like I said, I've been playing with my embroidery machine. I finished all of my middle pieces of my tree skirt, and I have started assembling my tree skirt. So this is my goal for the week, to finish this so I can put the backing on, because I found this is my backing, this plaid, and I found it. So, and I was incorrect last time when I said this was I made this in the 6x10 hoop. I made this in the 5x7 hoop. So I have this one. I've been sewing them together. So they're slowly coming along. Then for Bunko, I had done a mug rug, and I'll show you a different one. And I'll post pictures at the end. I did a mug rug and embroidered a towel as part of my prize, along with a 7 Brew gift card. We love our 7 Brew here in Arkansas. It's funny, when I first tried 7 Brew back in 2019, there were 7 stores. Now that I think they said they have over 500. So I'm excited to get this tree skirt done. This one is totally for me. I have grand intentions of trying to get a nativity one before this craft fair, but I'm not gonna promise anything to anybody. So I've started sewing together my wedges, and like I said, oh, my eyes, guys, all of a sudden they're watering. Probably because I sat down for the first time. Oh, sorry about that. It got cold here and season's changing. Then I'm gonna say this slow because I don't know where she is. My daughter's 24th birthday is tomorrow. And so I got her a gift card, but I made her this mug rug. She wanted a mug rug, so she wanted the witch one, but I thought this would be a little, since she'd only get a short use out of it, I thought she'd like this one. And that one was done in my 6x10 hoop. I actually found all my hoops today. It was funny because I want to quilt one of my quilts on the embroidery machine because it's not so big, and I really don't want to do cross hatching on it. And I wanted to do the one I did last week on it, but I wanted to do it, but what happened? I couldn't find I thought I had a magnetic hoop, a 6x10 magnetic hoop, and I couldn't find it. Well, I found it today. I opened this closet behind me and it was there. I couldn't find my little 4x4 hoop. So I found all my hoops. I put them out here because I got a table for, I got a table for my birthday my husband gave me. So I'm able to do a lot more embroidering. Which I'm really excited about. I have some people that love handmade gifts, and I didn't know how I was going to get it done, but I'm going to be able to do that now. So what else have I made? I made that. I made this just now. This was a test of a new designer. I like design. I get a lot of things from Designs by Juju. I get a lot of things off Etsy. The tree skirt's designed by Juju. The freestanding lace is Embroidery Library and some Etsy and some Designs by Juju. I made this. This is Almost Place design, and it's on Designs by Juju now. I'm getting really into the in the hoop stuff, and I've been watching Becky from Power Tools with thread for years. So everything I know, I learned from her. Before I learned to sew, I learned how to embroider. I had a 4x4 machine from Brother. Now I have an NQ 1400. Someday I'd like to get a bigger hoop. I don't necessarily want a multi-needle, but I would like one with a bigger hoop and a camera. But that's wishful thinking for now. That's up there with the robotics for the Moxie, or a long arm with the long robotics. So I made this. I did not like the instructions. I liked some things about how she did it, but I didn't find the instructions as clear as they could have been, because I missed the part where I was supposed to fold this under. So this one's for me, so I will have to, I did like that it told you how to put the sleeve in. There's a sleeve here, so I really liked that, but there were a couple things I didn't like. So it's a little one, I might put it behind me to decorate in here. So I think there could have been an easier way for this. So want to see some of the other stuff I'm going to work on, because I like that I can set my embroidery. Tomorrow after work, I'm going to clean my cutting table, unless I do it later. Move some stuff around, cut out. Oh, I did do some quilting. I'm sorry, I did. Hold on. I did do something. I was watching YouTube, and Gina Tell from Thread Graffiti, she's a long armor. She does a lot of fat quarter shop things. She was talking about potato chip blocks and doing them. So I made 4 potato chip blocks using some old Urban Elements fabrics that I had. So here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And here's 4. And over here, I have all of my strips cut up. Everything is, they're all the same size, and you just put them together in different ways. You can go visit, I'll link Gina Tell's video below, but it was a lot of fun. Okay. So then I have this. So I tend to print out my things from Designs by Juju. This is the one that will be posted at the end that I made, this witch's hat that went for my Bunko prize. So I have a couple other things that I'm planning to work on. Let me put this over here, because I'm going to pin those together later. Because I'm going to put some projects to the side, and then I'll come back to them. If I'm on vacation, I'll do it. I want to do this quilt. Let's see if there's a picture. This was last year's mystery quilt along, and I never did it. It's Star of Wonder. I have the whole kit. I would like to do it. Then I would like, oh, and this is the tree skirt I'm making. This is the book with how to do the instructions. Designed by Juju gives you really great instructions. Okay, I did that. These things can go in a, and then I save the directions, and I put them away, so that if I make something again on my embroidery machine, I can do them. Oh, this is the box that my tree skirt was in. I'm gonna actually put that there. Okay. And these are the things, oh, there it is. And then I did make, I do an order. Let me show you this and then I'm going all over on tangents. Okay. I want to make this guy. I pulled some fabric for him. It's a turkey mini quilt and I'm going to do it in my 6x10 hoop. And it finishes like 13 by 13. And the great thing I like about Designs by Juju, their patterns are very organized. They tell you exactly how much of everything to cut out. The only thing I wish they did was tell you in the beginning how much fabric you needed total. Just because I'm not good at quilt math. I'm not good at any math. But I like this turkey guy. He's cute. I actually thought I would do him and I would bring him to school and hang him on our classroom door or get a stand to put him on our little table we have outside. So this one's cute. It's 9 blocks. It's got background quilting, and then to adjust it, then you just stitch in the ditch to adhere the backing really well. But it's cute. I found some cute fabric when I was just going through stuff. So I'm gonna put this on my side and do that next. Then I found this, I think this was a free one. If you spent $30, you got this. So I like this one too. And I'm just gonna do more Christmassy fabric around it. I think it'll be cute. I mean, these are 2 backgrounds from Starberry, so those were 13 by 5, so I want to do those. Then this, I really want to do. This I'm going to do in my 6x10 hoop also, because each block is like 6x6. It's Santa's reindeer. I am going to do another Christmas tree skirt after Christmas for my daughter. It's the Nutcracker. There's a lot of, it's an embroidered thing with lots of different things. If you Google Designs with Nutcracker tree skirt, you'll see it. There's like 6 or 7 tree skirts, and I would love to do them all. It's just, I need to, number one, I need to get my machine serviced, and then I need to do other things. Then we do an ornament exchange every year. And when I get my ornaments out, I'll show you the ones I've made in the past. I'm gonna do some version of these. And I stitched out a test one. I'm not sure I love every one of these, but I think I have another version of this from Embroidery Library, so I wanna look at them. I did the heart. I originally did one in felt, and then I have some marine vinyl, which is glittery. And this is the one I did in marine vinyl. I have to find my crocodile from my scrapbooking days, because that'll let me poke the hole in this little piece right here and attach a string. And I think I'm gonna put some beads on the string too. So my husband says I can just do the hearts in red and green and they'd be really cute. But I'm not sure that I like this one enough to do that. Does that make sense? What do you think of it? Come on, help me. They don't take very long to do. And then there's the back. The back's just got felt on it. You're supposed to be able to stuff them, but I didn't want to stuff them. I just thought this became cute. And then I just cut it with pinking shears. I had to order a set of pinking shears because I didn't know where mine went. Then I found these on Designs by Juju, but now I'm scared of them because I did not like how the directions were for Alma's place. But these are really cute. They're Christmas trees. She also makes gift card holders, and I think I'm gonna make some gift card holders for What am I gonna make for the craft fair? There's a reindeer and other ones. You're supposed to be able to embroider on heat transfer vinyl, and I might try that. Okay, so, and they tell you how to do it. Now I'm gonna have to read these directions very carefully and make sure I understand them. I also didn't like that she didn't separate some of her tack down stitches and stuff. I have friends who are digitizers and they are so meticulous. This, it's a beautiful design. I love the "Oh Come Let Us Adore Him." I just am not super happy with the directions. So I'm gonna reread everything and make sure I understand it and post in a couple of my groups and see if I can get things. But there are so many cute ones. She's got one with garland. I kind of like how she has it with red. And she's got one with snowflakes. And then she's got one with poinsettias. They're really cute, the trees. But I also think that I got Nordic ornaments in another thing. So, my plans. I'm going to work on my tree skirt this week. I am going to find my Designer Mystery block 5 somewhere. I think I might have starched it and cut that out. I'm going to clean my table because this is the time of year I get very energized to do crafty stuff. So I'm going to work on a couple Christmas things. I have a Halloween quilt here I want to get quilted, but I may just throw it in the bag because it didn't get done last week. Because I started doing so many other things. I had off for 2 days, but I do have 2 Christmas quilts I would like to quilt, but I have to find backings. So there is that. I might just go to Hobby Lobby and get a backing. I want to see if they have some Christmas backings, or if they have some kind of plaid I can, what's the word, guys? Piece. I can piece them together. I don't like to piece backings. It's not my fave. So I really need to clean here. I cleaned here, but now I need to clean here again. But I'm excited to do Christmas stitching. That's what I'm excited for. I decided next year I'm going to let the spooky box go and not order it. I went through and I have like every spooky box just sitting. I've never done them. So what's that tell you? And I have like 3 Christmas quilts Halloween quilts that need to be quilted. I'm doing my little ones. I did my ghosts, my spooky and sweet. So I did that. What else did I do? I don't know what else I did. My mind's all. I wanted to get a floss tube. This isn't a floss tube, quilt tube, but this is more embroidery this time around. But I have a lot I want to do. I'm going to try to come in here. The potato chip blocks were great. I'm going to do however many blocks I can get, find some stashing that coordinates and get that done. But this was my favorite thing I did. That and the mug rack I made my daughter. Okay, because here, let me show you. I figured we were going to finish it something like this one, where it's just it's an envelope back, and then you just do it. Okay. Oh, and on the thing, I thought this was an applique. This was all stitched out, which is kind of cool. This was made with just all scraps, not the colors that were on the thing, but I made it my own. Made me happy. So she'll like it. My daughter loves handmade stuff, so. And I haven't had time to make her a quilt, and I have to make Samantha another quilt before I make my oldest one. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually clean in here, get my Christmas CDs out. Started watching another show. Started watching Shameless because it's all over my TikTok, so I was like, might as well. So, what else? Oh, so I'm going to do Star of Wonder, and I'm also going to get up on the rooftop. I want to try to start and finish. So So I'm going to push my Among the Stars back. I'm going to still work on my, my whatchamacallit, Designer Mystery. I'm going to stay current with that. I'm signing up for Designer Mystery next year because I kind of really like the fabric. Also going to sign up for Make-A-Wish. Next year I'm going to try to do no buy except for, I have 3 block of the months. And then I just saw another block of the month I'm debating doing with, it's a Christmas quilt at Fat Quarter Shop. So I'm debating that. We'll see. I'd love to try to fund my crafty ventures from selling crafty stuff, but we shall see if that happens. Also going to be destashing some stuff. This room is, I need to get more organized and I have too much. I'd really like to rip the closet out and like put shelves all over in there, but I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. What else? I don't know what else. I'm rambling. I just wanted to visit for a while, and I will probably, if I finish my tree skirt, I will probably be back on here with a short video. So tell me, do you think that these would look good, or should I try to find another design? I don't know. I like the red. I do have enough vinyl that I can just do red ones. But maybe I should try a green one. My husband says they all look Christmas except for the star. And I mean, I could change the color, but to me, yellow is not really Christmas. I could do the bell. See, the bell is, they're all stuffed a little bit. I prefer them flat. Because then if I do them stuffed, I have to sew them by hand, not me. So, hope you all have a great time. I'm probably going to come back during the week if I get something accomplished. I'm going to try to come back to going about every week to 10 days. I just got to figure out what I don't have to figure it out. When I decide I want to film something, I should just need to get my butt in here and film it, not just not do it. Won't film next Friday because it's Halloween and my doorbell will be going nuts. But I hope you all have a great day and good week, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.